My name is Stephen Brown, Extension Agent here in Southwest Florida, Lee County. Today we're going to take a look at what's inside the colony of Australian pine. It's secretive, something you never have seen before. You've always driven by clumps of Australian pine on the highway, such as what we have here today. And I bet you've asked yourself, what's inside this strange looking clump of trees? Well, let's find out. This is something like walking into the valley of the shadow of death. Here we are in the bowels of the beast, so to speak. All right, first of all, there is a lot of litter here. So much so that, you know what? You can take a comfortable nap here. Let's take a look at the litter. Take a look at this litter right here. It's maybe a couple of inches deep, really not too much, so there is decomposition going on here. For the most part, there is hardly any competition but the Australian pine itself. We see a couple of seedlings growing here. These seedlings are carrot wood, thus invasive growing within invasive. Fine artifact we have here. This ought to be here in not 1,000 years or so. Who knows? A couple of hundred. There you go. You recognize this? You know what? I think I can use this. I'll take it home. Styrofoam. Not a sign of civilization. Painted on the one side white, nail on the other side, so, well, at least it's decomposing. Here is something we haven't run across, but you know what it is? It is actually the root zone of the Australian pine. And as you can see here, it's probably no more than 2-3 feet in depth. And quite often in a storm, many Australian pine will fall. And the reason is because they don't have, in many cases, roots to hold them solidly in the ground. But whatever kills them, hurricane or wind, there's so many of them that it hardly matters. Not all life is extinguished in this colony of Australian pine. There is a sucker coming up, so there will be more here. It's a never-ending process. As you can clearly see, the Australian pine is truly an invasive, and it will take over completely to exclude almost all vegetation but itself and a couple of carrot woods. Why not let them in? It'd be nice to have somebody else in the neighborhood, isn't it? There it is. There's your carrot wood. See? They let them in, but nobody else apparently. Who knows? Anyway, this is Stephen Brown, Extension Agent, Southwest Florida, and there is always something new to learn in the landscape.